Hi y'all, it's Kirby
and Dana
from KJF-TravelAdventures, and we're on day 8 of our 12-day Colorado road trip. And we're officially leaving Moab, and we're done heading west. So we're heading back east towards, what did we say? I think our first stop.
Canyon of the Gunnison.
But we're probably going to stop in
Grand Junction.
Let's go.
One last view of pretty beautiful Utah before we start, well, we've already started our drive back east.
The drive from Moab to Black Canyon of the Gunnison straight through is almost 3 hours. So we've stopped in downtown Grand Junction because it's about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes between. So a little pit stop midway. Let's go check it out. There's all these little cute art pieces. Look at this little pig.
Sir. I think his name is Sir.
Oh, his name is Sir. That's a good name.
That's what I call him anyway.
Yeah. Have a good day, Sir. So it looks like there's like 1 or 2 stretches of this little downtowny area. We got some coffee. There's lots of fun little art everywhere. It was a nice little, we're not here very long. We walked quite a lot yesterday hiking arches. So this was mainly to stretch our legs on the 3-hour drive. Officially in Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. Our annual National Park Pass worked, and we're driving the South Rim Ridge Road towards the Visitor Center, and then we'll head back out. Let's go. I don't know if you can grasp from the video. to this point.
Are you taking?
Dana did not. I don't know if you could see her. She's all the way over there. Black Canyon of the Gunnison has a lot of very intense hikes that require special permits. We're doing none of those. We're driving and stopping at the overlooks and walking 300 yards to look at crazy nature and then getting back in the car. Because we are all pooped from arches yesterday. So that sign you just saw a picture of is saying that people climb this wall. That's nuts. No way. So we're only doing the little short walks that come out from all the viewpoints, and even those have some steep points and some steps and some uneven surfaces. So there's plenty to see from where the car parks, but the little tiny short walks are not mobility friendly. And even if you're only doing the short walks, make sure you're prepared with water, because there is no water refills anywhere in this park. Even the visitor center restrooms don't have the running water. They're still the pot toilets with the hand sanitizer. And bring sunscreen and maybe a hat and lots and lots and lots of water. Lots and lots and lots of water. Sunset point or sunset view, and there are picnic tables up here and a restroom. Alright, we're officially done exploring Black Canyon of the Gunnison, and we are heading out of the park and towards Ouray. Ouray, is that how you say it? Ouray?
Ouray for
Ouray. Okay, let's go. We're officially at the Ouray Hot Springs. Goal achieved. Look at that view.
downtown Ouray. Runs right up the middle of the street.
Claire's food does not fit in a photo. So there's your video.
Heard 3 stories about why this is called $1 Million Highway. One, that it cost $1 million to build. 2, that there are $1 million views. That's 100% accurate. And 3, that you couldn't pay me $1 million to drive it. I'm so glad Kirby's driving. I'm trying not to look. So we left Moab in the morning, and we actually had to drive east back into Colorado, and Grand Junction was kind of like where to turn south. So we stopped in Grand Junction, got a coffee, had a pee-pee, and turned south. And then there's a whole lot of nothing for a long time.
Yep.
But we finally got to Ouray. Hooray for Ouray.
You skipped Black Canyon and the Gunnison.
Yes, so we went to Black Canyon and the Gunnison. There's not a whole lot of town around it, but there is some. There was a big gas station of some kind that we went to. It was fine. And there's no facilities in Black Canyon. So there are toilets, but they're all pot toilets. There's no plumbing. There's no water available to you, so you have to bring your own water. I think we talked about this already.
Which was different, than the other national parks that we had been to or that we went to, right? Not every place we stopped at all of the parks had running water, but many places did. And they had the water bottle refills there, and they don't have, and they say that, right, when you're going in that there's no water, but just that's a different way, right, to be prepared, that you have no choice but to bring your own water.
Yeah. But the views are nuts.
Yeah, I don't know how well it translates on video.
And photos and videos of Black Canyon and the Gunnison don't really show you the depth of it. It's amazing and a little scary.
And you can hike into all the way down.
Crevice.
And I could do the down if somehow they could get me back.
I think you have to have a lot more skill.
Yes, they're very...
than us, and probably being comfortable with Colorado's elevation wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. The hikes are for skilled hikers. You need a permit. There's a whole...
Or you could rock climb.
Yeah, no. I don't need that either.
Scary.
Yeah.
Anywho, so then we continued on and we went to Ouray. Ouray is called the Switzerland of the Americas or something, and it's named after Chief Ouray, who was a Ute chief who had like amazing negotiating skills and really set the Ute tribe up for success. So he's important. Ouray only has like 1,000 people who live there full time, so it's mostly tourists. But it was gorgeous.
Yeah, I think it's a big skiing place in the winter too, or it's near skiing places.
It's a huge ice climbing.
Yeah, another
place.
thing. No, I don't need to do that.
In the winter,
either.
all of those beautiful waterfalls that we saw on the $1 Million Highway turn to ice, and people climb it.
No.
So we're doing that next winter.
No. Then we got to $1 Million Highway.
It's really scary.
Just think of doing 27 U-turns
in 20 minutes.
In 20 minutes on the side of a mountain with no guardrails and no shoulder, and people want to go 55. Now,
add 40 plus live deer.
We saw.
I've never seen so many live deer
in the wild,
and they were in clumps of like, we saw singles, but we saw clumps of like 5 deer at a time, just in the middle of the road,
just hanging out.
It was amazing and beautiful and terrifying.
Yeah.
You could do it, you can drive it, but
and I went slow, and there were many places along the road that they had pullouts for slow cars to let the people who wanted to go fast behind you go past you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't want to do it again tomorrow, but I would do it again if we did a road trip that required driving that road again.
Yeah.
So.
And we got to Durango very late at night. It was like almost 10 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah, we pulled in at 9 or 10. I think we were settled in the room before 10 p.m. But we left Moab at like breakfast time. So it was a long day.
It was a long day. And we found out that it was actually the first day of summer, the longest, like summer solstice, longest day of the year. And that's why it was so light still.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our day.
Yeah, it was a good day.
It was a good day.
We got our hot springs.
Full day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got our hot springs. It was nice.
Yeah. They were set up well.
Mm-hmm. Good facility.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, I'm Kirby.
I'm Dana.
From KJF-TravelAdventures. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get notified when all of our new videos drop.
Bye.
Bye.